Good morning. Welcome back. If you were here yesterday, you heard me say that the favorite thing about this house is the amount of storage that it has. And I came really close, very, very close, to inviting you into our garage. But I didn't. Well, I've thought about it overnight, and I've decided, yeah, let's go take a look, because we've got some great storage out there. The things that we store out there are things that we don't use on a regular basis, but we want to be able to find them, hopefully we can find them, whenever it is that we need them. Those are the things that are out there, probably like in your garage. Now, let me warn you, this is not for the faint of heart. So, let's take a deep breath and let's go get our bearings. Okay, we have to adjust to this light a little bit, and let me share with you what it's out here. We've got some wreaths hanging over here, lots of wreaths for every season of the year. We've got more wreaths than we have doors, I think. And then, if I can turn around on this side, we've got things that we are wanting we've been saving for the Haiti yard sale whenever that happens. And we'll pass those along to a good cause. We've got a freezer, we use that. And then on both sides of that freezer, we've got boxes of clothes. And I think probably like everybody else, we've got fat clothes and skinny clothes. Whichever way our weight goes, then we're going to have something that will, something that'll fit. Let's see. Got some other treasures in here. I'm going to come down here, and then down on this end, we have wheelchairs and potty chairs and walkers. These are things that we have used to help take care of our parents that are being stored right here. So if you ever need any of those or know anybody who needs any of those, then call us. We've got it. Right next to that, Christmas stuff. And we've got a lot of Christmas. We do Christmas big around here. Let's see, that's our collection of vacuum cleaners. Some people collect stamps. We collect vacuum cleaners for some reason. Then this stuff in the middle, that's stuff that kind of gets stored here. A lot of that I think belongs to other people, to family members, and for some reason it has made its way here, and that's where it is. Now, on a good day, and I say on a good day, I'm able to park my car in here. I'm not always able to do that because things kind of get junked up. But I will get motivated. I'll come in here, I'll clean it up, put everything in the place that it needs to go, and then I can get my car in here. But the bad thing is that once it's clean, it's so tempting because we're in a hurry and we just run in here and we drop something, we put it where it doesn't really belong, with the idea that we'll come back and clean it up. And then we don't really do that. And then it gets junked up again, and I have to park my car outside for a while until I can put it back inside. Jesus tells a parable. It's kind of an unusual one. He had performed an exorcism. Someone had been possessed of a demon, and he exorcised that demon. The religious leaders questioned what authority he had to do that, and they accused him of doing it by the power of Satan, and Jesus responded that no, it wasn't by the power of Satan. And then he tells this parable. It's a story of a demon who is roaming throughout the countryside and then goes back to the house where he originally lived. And when he goes back, he discovers that the owner of the house has swept the house clean. Now that the house is empty, that demon goes out and gets some of his buddies, invites them back, and so they now inhabit the entire house. A house that had one demon now is filled with demons. And the point that Jesus is making is that when the house is clean, when the house is empty, when evil is gone, if we don't replace it with something good, then that evil can return. And when it does return, it's worse than it was to begin with. That's a good lesson for us in life, about repenting and about filling our life with, once we've got something bad out of our life, to fill it with something good. I don't know what your days are like, but I know that it's easy to fill those days with a lot of things that are not necessarily good for us. And when our days get so filled, we don't have room for God. just like I don't have room to park my car in the garage. We get so cluttered and we get so junked up that we've not made room for God in our lives. I have heard that during this virus time, a lot of people are at home and they're cleaning out, they're getting rid of things. It's a good time to do that. But it's also a good time to get rid of not just the material things, but the things that are inside of us that are keeping us from really following God and allowing God to park himself in our life. You've got some time today. Get rid of something in your life and fill it with something good. Make room for God. I'm glad you're here today, and I look forward to joining you and having you back with us tomorrow. Have a great day.